Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
How are you? Nice to see you.
So, big question is, what do you see, or I know you're one of the main writers for the show, so what are you going to do with this third pod that's going to be exciting and new as opposed to the first two pods we've seen?
Oh, the first two weren't enough for her. How many shows do 3 seasons in 1 season?
That is very true, and I'm very impressed, and I want to know.
We don't sleep. At the end of 15, you see the beginning of this new world, right? You see a world where Daisy wakes up with a different dude in her bed, and May's working for Hydra and Colt. So there's a whole new world to explore. And I think we could have done a whole season longer than what we have. But, Ada is a clever young woman, robot, android person, and I think she's got big plans. So,
big plans. Watch out.
Can you tell us a little about Ada's work? How do you like playing the different versions of Ada? You have the straight up robot version of Ada, then you have the evil, I think of her as a little evil, head of Hydra. Like, how are you playing those two characters?
Before she answers, can I give her props? Because to come on, and we were doing this before Westworld, and we were like, okay, and just finding, and when we were casting, and Mallory came in, and there was this real simplicity to it that it didn't feel fake, but it felt very controlled, and because she has to be good enough to pass, and just how she's taken that and added different pieces to that for us as writers, has been really fun to watch as it developed.
Thank you.
Now you can answer the other thing, but I thought I should shower you with nice things first.
Oh, that's very sweet. I've so enjoyed being able to play so many different versions of Ada. Because when I started, I honestly thought it was just, an android, artificial intelligence that would only go so far. But props to the writers, because they've just created this amazing arc. And now being Madam Hydra is the coolest thing ever, to be a Marvel supervillain. It's incredible. Every actor always wants the chance to find different things in every character, and I've been able to have that opportunity. So
You got to play the human version finally. Was it a relief just to be able to use your regular accent?
Yes. I think I freaked a couple of people out at the table read when we read that episode, because I always keep my American accent on
all
set.
day. So good morning is good morning, not good day.
Yeah.
And all day is Mallory's you hear on screen. And so when we had an Australian character, we did that on purpose, just to hear her Australian accent. And
It was either that or take me out for a few drinks, and then it will come out.
But the idea of to hear how she really, because I have heard her speak in her Australian accent more today than I have all season. And so it's been we're all going, oh, hello.
I know, everyone looks at you differently.
It's nice to meet you.
AI characters that you looked at, did research for to kind of influence how you portray it?
There was a few, but I think the main thing I kind of drew from is experiencing things for the first time, like a child, and trying to understand things, and kind of that youthful innocence. And really, she's just processing everything for the first time, and that's kind of what I drew from with the character.
I also see this predatory bird.
Really?
Yeah, when I'm watching it, just the way you go. And I go, there's a raptor in there who's going to tear somebody,
Well, I did focus on the movement side of things as well.
There's certain moments you do, and I feel like it's like a bird of prey or something.
Everything's very direct.
Yeah.
If she's talking to someone, she'll really focus everything on that. And it's very creepy. Yeah.
It's good. Such a good job at tying together universes. What is it like to write Heidi along the Marvel universe?
It's always a challenge, and we're one of our challenges is all the different Marvel things. Some are owned by different people, and so we kind of have to take our different toys that we're given and find ways to weave them in. But we try and do as much of that because we know the fans really love doing that.
What do you think was going through Ada's mind when she decided to kill her creator?
I think think she saw a loophole.
She's smart.
She honestly thought she was doing the smart thing, and her two prime directives are to protect the framework and to protect Radcliffe. And this was her way of protecting him and also protecting the framework by having him live forever inside the framework.
You don't think it was more her getting freedom to do whatever she wanted?
I would. Yes.
Please.
No, but here's the thing. She's right, because these are the two. If there's two things you can't do and they prevent you from doing what you really want to do, finding a workaround, and the fact that Radcliffe really believed that living in the framework was the same as living. And if she really believed that Radcliffe at some point would have regret and destroy the framework, she could then logic out, well, if I get rid of the real world Radcliffe and put him in the framework, I'm totally supporting my protocol, and she can do it. And then she doesn't have him around telling her what to do. So I think it's
Bit of both, maybe.
I think she's a pretty smart little android.
The people that, like, Ada's creator passed away, and like the human counterpart of Ada. Do you think that perhaps in future episodes we might see them come back or flashbacks because there's this alternative universe? Is that a possibility?
Wow.
You can say it's a possibility.
Anything is a possibility. But I guess we're just going to have to watch every week and see what
First
happens.
con, and she's already learned that. With Marvel, it's like, that's a great question. I can't answer that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.